All right, little fifth graders, it is time to learn about theme. You may or may not have already learned about theme in previous grades, but you definitely need to know about it in fifth grade. So let's begin. There's our standard. Theme. The theme of the story is the lesson that the story is trying to teach. Sometimes the theme is called the moral of the story. Themes are messages about life, love, heroism, strength, friendship, courage, etc., etc., etc. So the theme of the story, or the theme of the passage, is just basically what the story is trying to teach you. And sometimes it's called the moral of the story. Now, not every lesson or not every story or passage has a theme, but some of them do. There is something they're trying to teach you in the story. And when you have a theme question, you're trying to figure out what is that lesson. Finding the theme. In order to find the theme after reading the story or passage, you must ask yourself, what is the lesson learned in the story? Let's try it. Now look at the question below. It says, what would be an appropriate theme for this passage? Okay? What is this paragraph trying to teach you? I will read this one. Caleb was having a really bad day. He was being rude to everyone. He pushed Frederick on his way to class and even threw Michael's books out of his hands. When it came time to the in-school game, Caleb got to the concession stand and ordered a hot dog and soda. As Caleb waited for his snacks, he snuck his hand into his pocket only to find that he had lost his money. He turned to see that Michael was laughing at him. Now, what would be an appropriate theme for this passage? A, everything always works out. B, you should be nice to people even if they are mean to you. C, you should be nice to people. You never know who you may need. Or D, always have extra money. Choose your answer. Pause the video if you have to and go back into the passage. The answer is C. Okay? This paragraph is trying to teach you you should be nice to people. You never know who you may need. This time, you read the paragraph and answer the question below. Which statement is the best theme for the story? A, being fast means you always win. B, slow and steady wins the race. C, you should give up if you are the slowest. Or D, winning isn't everything. Read that paragraph and then pick the best theme. Pause the video. The answer is B. Slow and steady wins the race. That's what this paragraph was trying to teach you. That was the lesson. Okay? That was our lesson, PowerPoint and notes on theme. I gave you this PowerPoint and the notes in Google Classroom for you to study. Now it's time for the assignment. Read each paragraph and pick the best theme. Figure out what each paragraph is trying to teach you. Take your time. Do your best. Don't just guess answers because this is for a grade. Last but not least. Have a nice day. So, fifth graders, do not forget what I just said. Do your next assignment. It is for a grade. Make a 100. You can do it. You flinched.